嘿，大家好，我是江恩，我回中国，老婆家人怎么对待我？Your family in China, how incredible you treat family members with what we call hospitality, generosity, thoughtfulness. Well, I was uncomfortable with how much your family was giving me. We have an expression, you take care of your own. Chinese really know how to take care of their own. Like your sister-in-law, with her busy schedule, how she would still go across town to pick up one thing that I liked because I mentioned it. Those types of things. That, it means far more than a gift because of the effort and the thoughtfulness that went into it. And so that was a wonderful surprise to experience with your family. Much better than my own family.
So what exactly Chinese food you love most? Which dish?
Choice. Peking duck. I always request that restaurant when we go to Zhangzhou.
Yeah.
I like all the different kinds of fish that you have. It's all like new to me, and I like fish, so I like to experiment with that. Whatever shellfish I've tried in China is a little bit different from here. Very good. That whole bird's nest concept is kind of strange. That bird's nest. That, if you think about it, how it's
They take the fish, they put down, they use the saliva to glue them together as a nest.
Oh, so they don't break them apart.
No,
But how come they don't look like whole fish when I've seen them?
because it's a long time.
Dry up.
Yeah, dry up.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. You should Google it.
Yeah, no, I thought that they had to break it down by, we call regurgitate, down and back.
Maybe. I don't know.
Let's see, well, again, me personally, I love wildlife and I love animals, and it seems that China is all city. You have no concept of suburbs. In a radius outside of all of our cities, we have giant suburbs where there's more trees and forests and clean air and farmland and people commuting to the cities. So to not see that was very strange. You would go from city to city, and in between would just be poor farmland that's been there for 1,000 years. Because everybody's in a high-rise building. Here we like to have our own standalone home. That means a lot. The idea is to spread out, give your kids clean air to grow up in, place to run around, and then have pets, have animals. And so as a result of suburbs, you have a lot of wildlife. And I don't see that in China. I see only one kind of bird. It looks like a magpie to me. It's black and white. One kind of bird. One day we can sit in our backyard and see 50 different kinds of birds in one day. So for me, that was astounding that civilization has really taken over to the point where it has moved out wildlife. We even build walkways over our highways so that animals that have to, at certain times of the year, migrate can still walk the distance that they need to. We try to pay attention to those things. Certainly, we've done our own share of this. They put a grass ramp over it, like a bridge, so the animals can walk over the highway.
Oh.
So, yeah, not enough, but in a lot of places they do that. So I found that disappointing that not only do you not see it, but people have no attention span. They didn't pay any attention to it. It meant nothing when I brought it up. And then again, how fascinating back to food is. Chinese, I always joke, well, but it's kind of true, will eat anything except the bones and the teeth. And the bones they'll make a soup out of. Whereas, we don't eat fish heads here. People don't even want to look at that in restaurants. So that's a different cultural difference that the eating again is. Scorpion on a stick, people would cringe at that. Lamb testicles, come on. Really? Pass. Hard pass.
So which city is your favorite in China?
I liked Xi'an. I liked, of course, some about the history. So the terracotta warriors I loved. And the market there I thought was one of the best markets ever. I thought Kaifeng was a special place because it's almost like a constant festival city. You're always celebrating the past and the Sung dynasty. And again, I just love all that history. So that's maybe even better than Xi'an. I like Kaifeng. Shanghai is amazing on the bund along the river there. I mean, you cannot deny the beauty of the buildings. It's really something that everyone should see. It's far more impressive than our cities here. In Beijing, the city itself, I thought is kind of just aesthetic, to me. 50s, that just has nothing really special. However, have the wall outside of it, that's okay. Fascinating history, of course. But not just the wall, the Forbidden City, right in there in the middle of Beijing, is fascinating. Yeah, one of my favorite places has to be the Forbidden City.
Hi, don't fly. I'm not hurting you. Bye bye. So many birds. Yeah.